Why, hi everybody, welcome back to Technocracy Dominion here on Dork Tales. After an extended break, we are back because we had to take a little bit of time off for various life things. People were ill, and of course, Robin has been thrust into the middle of harvest season. But we are back, so welcome to this game. If it's your first time here, this is a Technocracy Mage the Ascension game that focuses around a dysfunctional family of magical billionaires living in Vancouver, British Columbia, which are trying to assemble as many votes as they can to seize the reins of their father's media empire before he croaks. Let's see if they manage to do it. And let's go ahead and meet them. But before we do, I just wanted to say a big thank you to our character artist, Sam. Sam is the editor and chief writer at None More Dark, a publication group that I write a bunch of World of Darkness and Chronicles of Darkness stuff with. And he's also an artist. And not only did he do our previous art, he has gotten much better, and he just redid all of our art. So if you're watching it right now, I have covered it up if you're watching on the YouTube public release, but if you are watching live right now, you get to see all this new fancy art as well as the new fancy intro that I did. So I'm very excited about that. But I'm Kelly. I'm your storyteller tonight. You seeing him, and we have a lot to cover, and let's see how far we get tonight, because it is a wild time in Vancouver. Let's find out who we are, who we're going out with tonight. Let's meet the family. Starting with Cal.
Hello, everybody. My name is Cal. I'm playing Constantine Bruce, the oldest of the siblings here, and the only New World Order member.
For now.
Someone's got to keep everybody for now. Yeah, how many of you have secret kids? No, just nobody else. Okay. And
characters,
what about him? He's the nicest character, I think. Constantine. The most compassionate. Yeah, probably.
Nice.
Yeah. Least like their father. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's also the least like their father. Oh, you always tell the truth. That makes it that. Yeah, that's definitely the New World Order. Unlike the Syndicate, which is played by our lovely Robin. Robin, your costume is so different than normal.
What? No, can't you tell? This is Clarissa's costume. I'm wearing Clarissa's costume.
I don't see any difference.
Yeah. Yes.
It looks fancier than normal. I don't know.
Thank you. I made it myself. I actually did make it myself. I did not make my other costume. I bought pieces of it and put it together, but I made this.
If anybody makes their suits for this game, you know what? Actually, that's not true, because for Mage Dominion, or pardon, Mage Bedlam, I hired Kel to make me a suit jacket, so I guess I did have something made. I gotta pick that up.
Yes, I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I'm playing Clarissa Bruce, our Syndicate acquisitions member / femdom on the side. Who also uses she, her pronouns, and yeah, she wants it all. She's not the most like her father in like the fact that she's female, but like I feel like she's definitely has his cutthroat attitude.
Nice.
Or she tries.
Also cutthroat is Chris.
That's a lie. Alistair here is the kindest, most considerate member of this family. No. Hi,
No.
I'm Chris. I play Alistair, also part of the Syndicate. And God damn it, Robin. Also part of the Syndicate, and I gotta not look at that. And he's the Syndicate kind of enforcer of the family and the group.
He's the Syndicate member that goes to the
You
gym.
mean he's the legitimate businessman of the
legitimate businessman.
So legit. Too legit to quit. Much like Trazelta.
Hello, that's me. I'm Trez. I use he, him pronouns. I'll be playing Donovan Bruce, our gene engineer progenitor, who apparently has to keep his siblings in one piece because they can't take care of themselves.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Clarissa, Constantine, look at YouTube.
Clarissatine.
I'm sorry, what? Who are you looking at?
Clarissatine.
What?
It's like Ovaltine.
I'm fine. I wasn't the one that got in a fight with my brother. Con and Alistair.
Yeah, Alistair. It would
Actually,
have
I'm
gone according
fine.
to plan if you didn't dodge that.
I'm
sonic
fine.
punch.
It was just a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound. Speaking of people who are used to having, I don't even know where to segue this. Hey, the one who's not technically in the family right now, which might be the best thing about her, it's Amy. And I mean that as a compliment.
Hi, I'm Amy. Pronouns are she, her, they, them, and I'm playing Angela Gordon, the fiance of Donovan and the Iteration X macro technician of the group who's marrying into this fuckery. Also uses she, her,
Why?
they, them.
Oh, for money, obviously.
For love.
Of money.
For science?
For science of money. Anyway, folks, so last episode, you all, just to let you know, received, I believe it was 3 XP last episode? Or did you get some more from the chat? Let me just check the XP log. Boop. Last episode, you received, 3 XP, which brings your total up to 25 that you have earned this chronicle. Is anybody going to buy anything before we begin tonight?
I already put it in the sheet, but just
You
skill and
did.
background stuff.
Nice. And then Chris asked me earlier if it would be possible to buy backgrounds. Technically, there is no background rating in terms of like purchasing. I mean, there are in some books, they're not in others. I am just going to assume that backgrounds cost 3 XP per dot. Because they are multifaceted and the way they combine is a little strange. I think that that's probably the best way to do it. You will need my approval for every level you buy. Whereas with skills, just let me know what you're buying. It's not as big of a deal, but backgrounds do play a fundamental difference in a lot of World of Darkness games. So just keep me posted. As long as you're working toward the main character, that shouldn't be a big deal. Besides that, I would also like you all to keep...
If we buy it, we can have a enlightened seeking thingy majigger.
I'll make it happen.
What's the term for the
oh god, it is a seeking. Hold on, it's been a while.
Seeking.
It's a
Wait, we have Pokemon now?
It's a Pokemon.
It's a Pokemon.
You know what? That's
more
funny
powerful.
coming from
Caught this.
That's funny coming from you, Donovan, because you're pretty much Angela's Pokemon.
Yo.
She did catch you. It keeps you in a ball. Gags you.
Didn't even have to use sleep.
Takes you to Nurse Joy.
Honestly, this is sounding more like something Clarissa would be doing, just in general.
Yeah, I was
really
gonna
true.
say we're
Wow.
getting into Clarissa's territory when we're talking about gagging
Are
and
you
binding.
thinking about chastity? Different character,
Let's see.
different chronicle.
Just double checking because it has been a little
I understand the
while. Wow, there are
confusion,
so many acronyms in this book that they put in.
Yeah,
What is the name of a technocratic seeking? It is we'll call it a technocratic seeking for now because the term escapes me. It has escaped
so
me. It is run
I'm
for the
saving
hills.
up for that.
You're saving up for a technocratic seeking TM, and that sounds good to me. So tonight, what I have is everybody is heading out to different locations. I have 3 of you going to meet with Amara to discuss something she needs done at her new building, Tower 99. I also have a group of you, a small group, Clarissa and Constantine are going to Annalisa, a small restaurant that is very, very highly recommended, to meet with the Saito brothers to discuss something they need you to do to secure their vote. So, We are going to be beginning in just a moment, but before we do, I wanted to thank you all for being here. If you're watching this live right now, it's because you supported it on Patreon. And if you're watching it later, that means someone else supported it on Patreon. You should join the Patreon and help get a bunch more games like this. Quick reminder that we are having the Year of Mage going into 25-26, which is going to include this game. It also includes Mage Bedlam, our 1920 Seattle game. It includes Mage 99, which is coming up in 2026. And hey, secret notice, it's also going to include a brand new Vampire the Masquerade game that is beginning in before 2026. So it should be really awesome for you. Join, please. Let's go ahead and start Technocracy Dominion Episode 6 here on Dork Tales. Now, last time, you all met at Constantine's downtown pad, where you discussed the time that you had all spent apart, the votes that you managed to accrue, and your plans for the future. You also talked about how your mom was going to die in, like, Christmas, so that was kind of fun. And from there, you figured out what you were doing with the rest of the day and then broke off, which is where we're going to be beginning this right now. Now, your first meeting isn't until the early afternoon, so I'm assuming that all of you are going to split off and you have your own independent things that need to be done. Some of you want to go home and shower. Some of you want to go grab a cup of coffee. Some of you want to go clean yourselves up because it has been quite a last couple of days getting absolutely blitzed and blazed on an island or fighting cybernetic tigers. So each of you has something that you're going to be off doing, but I'm going to focus on just one of you right now. And that is Clarissa. Clarissa, you head back to your apartment to swap into something that would be a little more fitting for meeting up with the Saitos and a lunch at Annalisa. Where about in town is your apartment? Is it in West Van, Cole Harbor, downtown?
I have it right in downtown.
Right in downtown. You make it back toward your apartment. Do you have a driver, or do you drive yourself?
She is a driver.
Your driver lets you out at the front door. You say hello to the doorman and head up. As you are making your way back up into your apartment, can I get you to do me a favor, though? Can you make me a perception and alertness roll?
I can. What is my difficulty?
Difficulty on this is 6. Now, the tower that you live in is massive. It is one of the monoliths that stalks the downtown skyline. Everything is fresh and new. The building is less than a decade old and absolutely looks it. Everything is shiny. A lot of gleaming white, a lot of sterility built into the very fabric and construction of this place. What'd you get?
My dice are just... Apparently they missed me. 5 successes on 5 dice.
As you approach your door, you are going... Now, do you have a key? Do you have a key card? Do you have, like, is it a number punch?
Oh, it's probably a number punch. Yeah, it's probably a number punch.
As you head up to the number key, you are going to notice that there is a thumbprint on one of the numbers that are involved in your key code. There's a smudge. It's almost brown, not quite. Reddish brown. And with 5 successes, you're going to immediately recognize that it looks like someone hastily wiped the pad, but missed a side of one of the top number keys. You can see little grooves of the fingerprint there, and a mark of blood.
Blood. she's gonna get out her phone and she's going to have it put onto the like emergency call screen. Not dial it yet, but she's gonna put that on and she's going to what did I say? Where I have my survey at? What do I say I always have in my purse? Because there was that one question.
Do you have mace? Do you have any type of defensive thing in your purse?
That's what I was wondering. She's rich. She probably has pepper spray's illegal, right? In
You're
Canada?
rich.
I'm rich. Fair. I have pepper spray.
Okay. Okay. So grabbing some pepper spray, grabbing the little container of it that probably looks like a little perfume sprayer.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Right? Like basically like the kind you get from like Scentbird or something.
Yeah.
You palm it. Do you head inside?
Yep.
Are you trying to do so stealthily?
I think so, yes. Yes, she's trying to do it stealthily.
Then I would love it if you could make me a dexterity and stealth roll. And you're just walking in?
Yep. Oh, wait, I have mind. What am I doing? It's that stuff is line of sight, except if I use correspondence on my own place. Can I extend that?
Well, reminder that, so what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna try and scan for a mind pattern to see if anyone is there.
So correspondence would allow you to do a slight bump up. Since you know the location pretty well, I think we can do it with Core 1 Mind 1.
Okay, cool. I would love to do that.
Why don't you go ahead and how would you do this? Do you just check some like through some of like the smart speakers or something like that, or connect to some of the tech inside of the room? Do you?
Yeah, if I can try and like open the door to get to the like probably as like security system right beside the door, basically, to kind of like try and open slightly. So I can give you the dex and stealth roll first to see how well I can kind of sneak in.
All right, and you're going in as you are?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, give me, so that means you're not taking off your heels. Give them to me at a difficulty of 8.
Yes.
Because you obviously have hardwood.
Yeah. Yeah. Hardwood at least, if not like marble or something like that.
Exactly. I gave you options.
Yeah, no. If I don't have stealth, it's a +1 difficulty.
Is it in? So stealth is in column 2. So yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna spend willpower because I'm self-confident.
Ooh.
Yeah. Only success that action. Okay. All right. It's tough to get alone. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna spend a willpower. Oh, jeez. I rolled my dice. Love me. They miss me. 2 9s, so 3 successes.
Ooh. Okay, well, so with that roll, you'll definitely like slide off your heels.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heading inside, you can head up to the security system. Give me an arete check, or pardon me, give me an enlightenment check at a difficulty of that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is your specialty foci in either?
So I have to I think actually techie kind of stuff is going to be her correspondence. Yeah, because that was kind of like him associating with the staff and stuff. So that I think that's definitely
Then difficulty 4, please.
Okay. Okay, that's 1 success.
With one success, you head inside, and you're a little distracted at first, and that's why you only get the one success. Across the marble on the floor, you are going to see a palm-sized streak of dark blood. Like someone scrabbled, slipped, and fell. Do you keep any flowers or plants, anything like that, directly inside your door? Any art?
Oh, yeah. She probably has like a potted plant by the door.
You did. It's now strewn across the floor. The pot has shattered. The little stand that it was on has toppled over. The security system has a smear of blood on it as you touch it. And using that, at least you can connect to it like immediately Bluetooth style with your smartphone. So you don't actually have to make contact. But as you do, you are going to do a quick scan and detect that there is someone in your bedroom. The mind pattern is male. That doesn't really help things. But with one success, I'm going to say as well, you're going to see a brief flash of the person that is there. A mind pattern that you will actually recognize. Your friend, Kenji. In fact, not just in your bedroom, but in your ensuite bathroom.
Clarissa's gonna like she's gonna be very like confused, and then she's going to go up to the bedroom and just fling open. Is the door open to the bedroom?
The door to the bedroom is wide open. You could fling it open, revealing your massive bed and your skyline view of downtown Vancouver, which is surprisingly bright for a change. As you fling open the door to the bedroom, you can see that there are discarded clothing items around the ground. A pair of combat boots is discarded across the pale carpet of your bedroom. A jacket that is mixed with a number of different fabrics done in the Harajuku style has been tossed on the floor. Strips of leather and denim mixing together with polyurethane and other like high-tech type of fabrics. It is stained with blood and is bleeding into your carpet. You can hear your shower on.
She's going to, seeing like things streaked with blood, she's a little concerned, but also a little pissed off at the blood on the carpet. So she's going to walk into the bedroom. She's gonna take off her heels and her jacket, and she's going to walk into the bathroom and open the door and go, "You better be fucking almost dead with the amount of blood on my carpet that is gonna make me want to not kill you myself, Kenji."
As you say that, sure enough, you see Kenji Hoshino. Kenji's in his 30s, very, very good shape. When I picture him, I picture Manny Jacinto. Like for those who don't know, like Jason from The Good Place, like I picture that type of look. Oh, that guy's hot. His body is covered with tattoos of sound waves and celestial patterns up his arms and chest, full sleeves, like the kind that like just flow perfectly with the musculature. He has long black hair that he kind of keeps up in a top knot normally, but right now it is completely disheveled down his back, and he is curled up in your shower, naked, and applying pressure and a bottle of vodka that you'll recognize as a $400 bottle of vodka from your personal store, to a large bullet wound in his side.
Holy
Hey.
fuck.
Hey, babe, how's it going? Sorry, I was hoping to catch you at home, and I still had your code.
That's fine. I thought I was going to get, like, murdered when I got home and saw blood in a pot on the carpet. What?
Hey,
Do you need me?
Yeah, I do. I got the front, and he's gonna turn around, and you're going to see that it's an entrance-exit wound. The shot took him. He actually is fairly banged up. There are a number of cuts up and down his frame, and you can see that there is a large stitched-up hole right next to, right beneath his last rib on the left, where it looks like it went through and out the back. I got the front. Do you might help me with the back? I think I missed a piece, though. It chipped a rib.
Oh my. Like she's gonna like mimic like poking around inside of him. You want me to poke you?
Yeah, I want you inside me. But use some tools.
Okay. She's gonna like rummage in the
Your first
bathroom's
aid
gonna
kit
get
is strewed out over the closed toilet seat.
Oh wow, I have one of those. I was gonna get tweezers, but probably first aid tweezers are probably better than that.
Yeah, probably a little better.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm looking for a bullet.
Like, or part of a rib. Something's floating in there, and I can't it's at that hard to itch spot.
Oh my god, why? What did you? She's gonna like stick the tweezers in.
Up.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do? Okay. I need you to feel upward, and here, lean in for a sec.
Okay.
And he is going to lean back his wet head onto your chest, and boom, is going to attempt to put his mouth on yours.
Oh yeah, she'll relent.
So with a shaky, bloody hand, he's going to grab the back of Clarissa's hair and pull her into a very aggressive, very deep kiss. And as he does that, and if you reciprocate, he's going to nip the tip of your tongue just enough with his teeth that it hurts, and that is going to give you 3 dots of medicine for the scene.
Oh, nice.
The taste of blood and vodka is going to be thick in your mouth, and you suddenly have knowledge of how to remove a bullet.
Okay.
Thanks. All right, get in there.
Thank you.
Yeah. You can tell I really pissed off my parents by going into music and dropping out of med school.
Yeah. Yeah, but did they do this to you?
My parents?
Yeah.
No. No, it was, look. Corbito, you do not want to know.
I think I do, and she's gonna like just rip out the bullet.
You're going to reach in and pull out a mixture of bullet and a tiny bit of that lower rib that had chipped off from the impact. It's going to take 2 swipes, but with that medical skill, give me a dexterity and medicine roll to remove it.
All right. What's my difficulty?
7, because it is multiple pieces.
Cool. I'm a spendable power.
Botch.
That's gonna be. No, I did roll 1-1 though. But that's still gonna be 3 successes, even taking away that.
Okay. So you're going to be able to do it and start stitching up really quickly. I'm not going to make you make a roll for anything else. But it was in and out. It doesn't look like it nicked anything terribly important. And honestly, if you are going to be shot, that is the preferred way to be shot, is to have the bullet exit. Because otherwise, as everybody with physics knowledge knows, if a bullet stops, all of the kinetic energy that it's moving with stays in you.
Yup.
You want it to keep going.
You want it, yeah. You want a bullet to leave you. Otherwise, it fucks you up real bad inside.
Real bad. So, taking a minute to stitch that up, he's gonna say, "Fine, I know that you're part of a kinder, gentler union, but man, the Krats didn't used to be so nice. You guys had a lot of really, really bad stuff in the 80s and 90s, and even a little bit after that. So, we kind of raided one of your facilities. An old one, hasn't been used in a while, but it's full of all sorts of really awful stuff. We detected I don't know what you call it, but a quintessence spike. An old processing facility. Turned out most of the firewalls were down, all the security except for a couple of turrets were offline. And we wanted to make sure that it couldn't be used to hurt anybody.
What facility?
Disguising as a water treatment plant. Out in Burnaby.
Out of character? Is this the one that...
Yep.
Okay. Thought so.
Yep, because they removed all of the firewalls and people that were being used as security protocols.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you know that part.
Yeah. No, I did. Probably. I don't know. If
You're
I did
welcome.
that. Interesting.
Yeah, there was a dead tiger there. That was kind of weird.
Was I missing a tooth by chance?
I think my guys took the tiger.
Did you take the tiger?
His guys did take the tiger.
Oh, never mind. There was
I took
not
the
a
tooth. I took one tooth.
Oh, you took one tooth.
Maybe there was a second tiger. I don't
Maybe there was
know.
a second tiger. I don't know. Maybe it was a wolf.
There could have been.
No.
It could have been.
There was like, yeah, it looked like we weren't the only ones that there was a cleanup team that we watched check out. I swear they were carrying something that must have been like a lion or something.
It probably was a tiger, but
Yeah, because that makes so much more sense.
no, that's just. So why were you guys there? Why that spot specifically? When did you hear about it?
I was just there to help, okay? Some of the adepts needed to take a peek at some of the data that was inside there.
All right.
I don't know, man. Like, it's not my specialty.
No, it's fine. I know. It's not.
I'm just saying there's a bunch of dangerous stuff that you guys are still into. Plus, might have found a smoking gun in there that'll help with some of the Federal Reserve cases that we're working on.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Kicking indigenous people off their lands for mineral rights that they didn't know about. Secret geologic surveys and subseismic scans. Yeah. Super fucking illegal. Super illegal. And I think we have some proof now.
Mhm.
So I think your family might be pretty pissed when that goes live. Sorry. But I've been telling, how long have I been telling you, divest? You can't.
I know.
I'm just saying, like, you guys want to set up like lithium mines on reserve land.
Listen, that is the previous generation, and you know what? Those lithium mines made me stinking fucking rich. So, yeah, it's blood money. I know, but
It's fine as long as it's not your blood.
no, but going forward.
Yeah. I'm just saying that maybe no more billionaires would be a good idea. Stop you at 999. You know, give you a plaque. Congrats. You won capitalism. You get free
Wait,
McDonald's.
You can win capitalism? I didn't know that.
I think it's only losing.
Oh.
Thank you for helping remove a projectile from my frail physical frame. That made no sense. I am
You've lost a lot of blood and drank a lot of vodka.
I've replaced a lot of my blood with alcohol. It is...
That's how it works. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. In, fluid out, fluid in, right? That's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, you're the doctor right now. I literally gave you my medical knowledge. I don't remember any of it right now. I would like that back by the end of the day.
I mean, you can have it back now if you want.
No,
how it works.
When you're feeling the vibes, maybe. Oh, I really should have learned life. Anyway, I didn't want to draw any heat back to my cabal, so I came here. I thought you
That's
might be home. Plus, I figured it was the place they'd be least likely to check.
It's very true. It's why I have not changed the code.
I thought it was because you were lazy and you had daddy issues.
Can it be both?
It can be all three.
Yeah.
I would be careful about using your dad's birthday though, because like I think that you can find that on Google.
Yeah, I know.
It's good to see you. Sorry
It's
I didn't
good to
call.
see you too. The surprise is always
I mean,
good
after
and-
last time, I didn't call back. I wasn't trying to
Yeah.
like leave you on red or something. I just shit got busy.
Yep. It does. It's funny, you're the only one who's actually kind of made me feel something about that, too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, well, that's why I know you like it when I do that. I know
Okay.
you, yeah. You like it when it hurts. Me, not so much. Ooh. You only need one kidney, right?
I don't think so. But, like, if you're worried about heat, I can...
As he's saying that, your sudden medical knowledge has an impromptu medical fact pop into your head that you did not know that will disgust you a little bit. And that is,
Oh.
Robin, do you know what happens when you get a kidney transplant?
No.
They just add the extra kidney usually. It's more
What?
work to remove the original. So
Oh
if it
my
is a stable
God.
kidney, you end up with 3 kidneys. One of them is just a failed one because it'll just stop working on its own. It's more traumatic to
Just
remove
shove
the
more
original.
inside.
Yeah, makes you more human. So you suddenly
Oh my
will have this
God.
knowledge that like everybody who's had a kidney transplant, a lot of them have 3 kidneys now.
People have 3 kidneys now.
The average kidneys that people have in their bodies is over 2.
Yeah.
Think about
Terrifying. That's
Who-
terrifying.
All right.
Huh.
I'm gonna call an Uber.
Stay. Rest. Like...
You don't have to tell me twice. I'm gonna. Hey, I can't get up right now. Can you help me up?
Yeah.
Or-
Oh, I thought you were saying something else. Oh, that's I mean you have lost a lot of blood.
I have lost a lot of blood. I don't think that my dick runs on vodka usually.
Sure. All right. Come on. Let's get you up.
Okay. I'll rent you a carpet cleaner.
Stop.
You're the one who was threatening me.
Remember, I threatened to murder you if it was. He said if you weren't dying,
Oh,
that
okay.
you had enough blood to make it worth the fact that I'm gonna have to get my carpet cleaned. That then I would kill you. But you know what? Bullet wound, you're good. In
He's
fact,
gonna give you a thumbs up.
whatever you want, order. I'll tell the doorman to put it on. I'll leave my spare emergencies credit card that no one else knows that I have for special occasions, so you can put on my business.
Nice. I'm gonna get curry. Do you want curry? I could have curry waiting. Are you going to work today? Where were you? It's like... Why are you...
So, my dad's in the hospital.
Yeah, I saw. I am... Sorry?
I'm trying to get votes. No, it's fine. He'll stubbornly live to outlive us all for some I don't know how.
Yeah,
But
it's the
you know,
evil.
the technology it's probably the evil.
It's the evil.
But listen, I'm having to schmooze a lot of people to get votes because there's going to be a vote for emergency board, and I want to be the interim CEO to then eventually be real CEO. So I have to go and talk to rich billionaires.
Poor you. I mean, honestly, poor you. That sounds like a nightmare.
Depends who you're talking to.
Yeah, literally. Are you sure that's what you want?
Yes.
Okay. It's funny though, like normally people choose to be happy. Rather than whatever this is.
Gotta win capitalism, remember?
Yeah, usually it wins.
Yeah. I want to prove him wrong. I want to make him notice me. You know, the daddy issues. So, like, being CEO of his company. Okay. Maybe he'll notice me. I just want to be better. I want to prove that I can do it, that I'm worthy of it. I don't know.
What part of you isn't better than them? Whatever. I'm not here to lecture you. I'm literally just here to bleed and take a nap and ruin your sheets.
Ah.
You know, the usual, minus the bleeding.
Yeah.
The offer's still on the table, though. We're gonna be going on another EDM tour. You could just stop. You could be a club promoter. You could help us promote, like, festivals. You could, you know, help unite people rather than divide them. You could dance. You're a good dancer. I'm really drunk now.
I think about it more than you probably think I think about it, but
Yeah, I try not to think. You should try to feel more often.
feeling's not generally a Bruce thing, though. I don't know if I know how to. I've forgotten it. Forgotten how to feel.
You'll figure it out. And as you lay him down into bed, he is going to basically pass out at that point, trailing off into oblivion as the blood loss and the probably close to half a Mickey of vodka is going to just pull him down into the darkness.
Yeah. She will like close the blinds in the bedroom and like tuck him into bed and then just like give him a little kiss on his forehead when he's passed out, and she'll grab his clothes and like put it in like a laundry basket or like a laundry bag, and she will when she leaves, we will drop it off with her. Like, I'm assuming she, like, besides a doorman, she has like a go man. Like,
Yeah,
I
you have
need you
some.
to do this
You
for
have
me.
you have a
Yeah,
you
I
have
have a
somebody you can
PA.
pay.
I'm sure.
You have a
Yeah.
PA, yeah. Do you have any retainers? Any dots of retainer?
I don't, but I have requisitions. I haven't really used requisitions
You
yet.
could
so it
requisition a
could
retainer.
Okay, I'll
You
requisition
could
a retainer.
requisition a temporary Alfred, a Fred,
Yeah, I'll
apostrophe Fred,
yeah.
an
He
Al.
better be a bellhop.
But
Just like a guy that shows
Yeah.
up in the lobby.
yeah,
Yeah,
something
she
like that,
will
and then cleans up
pass-
blood.
Yeah, she'll pass the laundry bag with the shoe, like all the clothes and the stuff, and like, this needs to be cleaned, no questions asked, blah blah blah. Also, there's someone in my room. If they call down, get them whatever they want, put them on my credit card.
And with that, you're going to take a look at your watch and realize how late you are.
Fuck.
And we're going to cut over to Donovan and Angela. As you are getting ready to go, and do you remember what time your meeting was with Amara? Was it in the middle of the day, afternoon, evening?
It sort of sounded like they wanted us over there right away from what I'm remembering, but I don't have a specific time written down.
Yeah, I don't either, but I was pretty sure it was fairly early, like at least late morning at the latest.
Okay. So, are you taking separate vehicles to Alistair?
Probably.
But yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, because Alistair has to take his, what is it, javelin?
Yeah, at this point, I might have switched to a different vehicle now that we actually have a planner working a little bit, just something a little bit more inconspicuous. So
Alright.
he probably, if it's the next day thinking that we are actually doing work, he'll probably leave the javelin at home.
You're in the back of an SUV, making your way over at Tower 99. Following along, you can see that Alistair is somewhere in the vicinity. But you are being driven by your normal driver, riding in the back of your premium fancy $150,000 BMW SUV or something like that. And your phone is going to ring, Donovan. Do you answer your phone when it rings, or do you keep it on silent? Are you one of those guys?
No, he'll answer it.
You are going to see that it is Catalina, your stepmother.
Hello?
Donnie?
This is everything all right?
I just wanted to call and check in. He's wanting an update on everything, but he's not allowed to have a phone. The doctors are, they're not enjoying his attitude.
But not. It's probably the longest he's been without a phone in his whole life. Things...
How is everything going?
He's... So far, so good, it seems.
Are you doing all right?
Yeah, doing good. A little tired, but on our way to hopefully secure another boat.
It's very good. Is Angela with you?
She's right next to me.
Can I talk to her?
What's up?
So, hands the phone to Angela.
Angela? It's
What's
Catalina.
Oh, hi.
Roland just wanted me to call you and ask whether or not you made it back from Shanghai okay? If there
Of
were any
course, yeah.
problems?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Good. I know that everything has been turned over accordingly. Everybody should have what they need, but Roland wanted me to call you and thank you.
It's no problem.
Look, there is a reason that that man loves you so much. You are competent and you are wonderful. And I just wanted to say, as someone who came into the family from the outside, I understand what it is like. If you ever need to talk, I'm here and I have your back. And I want you to know that Roland does too.
Thank
The
you.
man loves you like a daughter.
Yeah, I know.
It's true. But you are not his actual daughter, so he's actually able to show it.
Yeah, he could try from time to time.
It's not the type of man he is.
Yeah, I know.
He's old school, eh? He was raised to be big, tough, big cojones. Fat lot of good it does.
Yeah, well, appealed to you, I guess. He's got to be doing something, right?
Anyway, I just wanted to check in on the two of you and make sure that you made it back okay and that there were no problems. I know that if there had been, we probably would have heard it from Doug, but I just wanted to hear it from the ass's mouth. No, that's not how it goes. The horse's mouth.
Honestly, I think both work.
I never understood that. I don't see you look nothing like a horse. It's
Yeah, I don't think it's meant to be literal, but it's definitely a weird one.
This is a stupid language.
Yeah. Can't argue that.
Well.
Are you holding up okay?
Me? Yes, I'm tough. I am. He is a lot. But there is a lot to him to make up for it. You'll see. When you marry a Bruce man, you are going to get in over your neck. Just
It's over your head.
that doesn't make any sense. How are you going to breathe above the water then?
The point is that you're not. Because you're overwhelmed, you're drowning.
Maybe don't go into a marriage where you're going to be drowning. Look,
Generally,
maybe
no.
everybody else would be in over their head, but women like me and you, we are in over our necks. We are fine. Okay? We paddle. Not
Yes.
some dumb bitches who forget to paddle. That's what the feet are for. No offense to Donovan.
Right.
Anyway, I'd like to meet with both of you sometime this week before the meeting. You can put me on speaker now.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. She'll
Donnie?
switch over to speaker.
Hello.
Yeah?
I want to have dinner with the two of you sometime before the meeting.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Oh,
Wherever you want, or I can cook something for you. I forget, do you like, I know that Angela likes
Character, is she
spicy
a good
food, but...
cook?
What?
Out of character, is she a good cook?
She's alright.
Ah,
She's
okay.
fine. I mean, I could cook something for you. I could get someone else to cook something for you. Honestly, I don't get a chance to cook these days. It's the problem with marrying rich people. Surprised that they don't have someone... I mean, right now he does have someone wiping his ass, but anyway. Sometimes I like to do things myself, eh? Look. If you have the time, I would really like to set some time aside for dinner. What, the meeting is on Saturday? So Thursday or Friday?
Friday.
Good. Just tell me when, alright? Anyway, I know that you're probably really busy, but don't forget about me. I'm still...
We'd never.
One cooked meal sounds lovely.
Okay. Good.
We'll be there.
Good. And don't mention this to the others. Like, I don't want this to be a big thing. It's just... I know you two
They're
are
too worried
going
about their
through a
money
lot.
to care. We won't tell them.
Maybe if they had the smarts to actually, like, reach out with their hearts and find somebody else, that would be something, but I don't know. You two actually are winning at life. I want you to know that. I'm very proud of you both. Finding each other, being in love. The future of the Bruces is with you. Anyway, I should probably let you go. I know you're very busy. I'm very surprised to catch you together, but I'm sure that you're doing all that you can to try to secure all of the votes and save the company. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be. I'll see you Friday. Yes, Roland, I'm coming. I have to go.
Nice talking to you.
See you soon.
Click. You're in the back and pulling up toward Tower 99. Do you say anything before you...
See what kind of problem we have to fix, and why Amara wanted Alistair so badly with us.
That honestly doesn't give me a lot of confidence, but
No,
yeah,
but she specifically requested him.
So, it's about that time that your driver pulls into the front of the construction site in front of you. Now there you can see that there is a building that is being erected. It's massive, stretching all the way up a good 50 floors, or at least it would. The top floors of it are bare rebar stretching out into the sky. It's not finished in any stretch, and this part of the sidewalk is completely blocked off. It's the first levels of this place have the big scaffolding and sheeting that kind of obscure most of the construction zone. It's taking up a full city block in prime Vancouver real estate. And boop, boop, and just gotta grab one thing. Brr, 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 brr. Why is it not loading? Oh, because it was already open. Boop. 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 You can see there's a haze of smoke from various construction equipment, and honestly, no, it's dust from gravel piles and concrete blowing around. And as you pull up to it, we're going to cut over to Alistair. Alistair, you got here a couple of minutes beforehand, and looking at this site, you are going to recognize the location and know exactly why Amara probably wanted you here. This building has been in construction for off and on because of building permits and things like that for the past year. It's been a long project. Maybe a little longer than that even. And as you are looking for a parking space, or you can just drive into the compound itself. The front gate's open. What do you think?
Oh yeah, no, go right in.
Pulling in, you can see that most of the construction equipment is offline. There are very few people here. In fact, a construction site like this would normally have dozens, if not 100 people working on it. Now, you can see that the foreman trailer is, well, it has a light on in it. And there are a couple of people, looks like picking up their things and heading toward a couple of old pickup trucks to unload. Or wait, pardon me, not to unload, to leave. Primark Construction is completely pulling out of this from the looks of it. Behind you, you can hear the sound of gravel as the SUV carrying your siblings pulls in. Do you do anything?
Do a quick scan and just kind of look around. See if there's any other odd details. Anything that strikes me as...
Absolutely.
Like I know why I'm here, but anything odd that might just kind of...
Perception and alertness roll.
Perception, alertness. All right. 2.
2, you are going to see that there is a cordoned off caution tape area over by one of the, over by an elevator shaft. This building has quite a few elevators that are running around kind of the four corners of the building, kind of giving it like that. They're doing that almost hotel style external elevator so you can look at the city as it goes up. It's supposed to, this building is supposed to be a gem that overlooks Vancouver and is like a prime piece of real estate, both for condo and office space. One of the areas by one of these corner elevator shafts, though, is completely cordoned off, and you're going to see what looks like the remnants of a fatal accident that has been outlined there. That is definitely police tape.
Mm-hmm.
It's been cleaned up. This
So
is several days old.
So it looks like something recent happened then.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just play it cool and wait for the others to get out then.
Okay.
And go in together.
Their SUV pulls in, and you can see where Alistair's waiting in his car for you.
Get out
You
of
all
the car
meet
at the
up?
moment. It's safe. Yeah.
Yep.
There's a police cordoned area over there. And it looks like all the construction people are packing up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just mention that to them.
That's not good. How recent?
Maybe a day or two.
Is Amara here? Isn't she
Let's
supposed to
find
meet
out.
us?
You can see her.
Should be.
You can see an expensive car parked over by the foreman's trailer.
Yeah, let's find out and head towards the foreman's trailer.
Okay, one moment, please. Sure enough, you head over and quickly duck into the unlocked trailer that's waiting there in front of you. You can see that it's fairly typical. A couple of like kitschy signs, some workspaces with laptops. A very bedraggled white man who is hunched over a desk, the type who probably worked his way into foreman from like being an actual construction worker. You know, big hairy knuckles, slight hump in his back from a lifetime of stooping over to do shoveling and like a lot of upper body work, huge traps leading up a rather hairy neck, now crammed into a blue button-up sleeveless shirt. Well, short sleeve shirt, not sleeveless shirt. He's not like, you know, Hulk Hogan. Yeah, brother. Kind of having an animated conversation, or at least being berated by Amara. Now, Amara is a woman of Middle Eastern descent. She's... let's just double check how old she is, because it's been a little bit since I ran this session, so... She's in her mid-30s. She's a specialist in international law, psychology, foreign relations, and is getting into a bit of real estate here. Now, Amara Al-Hussein is rather attractive. She's got a bit of acne scarring along her cheeks that she covers up with as much makeup as she can, but it's still visible if you get within about 5 feet. She has bright blue eyes that stand out very strongly against her deep, tanned skin. Right now, she's wearing a blue pinstriped suit and skirt. With the way that she's sitting, as you enter, you can see that she has a fairly boyish body, which she accentuates by wearing honest-to-God garter belts that you'll be able to, from this opening up the door, are going to be able to catch a glimpse of from where she's sitting, and actively berating the foreman. I don't care what your men think. They need to get in there and finish this job. We're already over budget and behind time. Ma'am, I can't make them do what they don't want to do, okay? They don't think the place is safe. And we have had multiple safety engineers come in and give this place the green light. If they're not good enough for you, then maybe we should look for someone else besides Primarch. Maybe you should. I'm not going to put my men in harm's way. My people are good people. They deserve to be safe when they're on the job site. And whatever the hell you have going on here is... then maybe you should leave. We'll talk later, Mr. Anders. Seeing the obvious money roll up, he's going to fold his laptop up and head toward the door. He'll try to push his way out through you if need be, if you don't make room for him.
Mr. Anderson, you're the foreman here?
Anders.
Anders.
Dave Anders.
Dave Anders. Can I get your phone number?
He'll reach into the front of his blue button-up and pull out a business card. Dave Anders, Senior Foreman, Primarch Construction.
Perfect. I'll take it, put it away without looking at it. It's like, we'll be talking soon. And going into, like, letting him go and walking in here, I do want to immediately start doing my rote for lies.
Sure, sounds good.
For
Go ahead and give me that roll, difficulty of 3.
Okay. Ooh, 1.
1, okay. So that'll last for about a minute, we'll say.
Okay.
So as you are doing that, Amara takes a look at you, crosses her legs, and... Well, this is a shit show. Can I offer you some incredibly cheap, barely able to call itself coffee?
Let's just get to the point. What are we doing here?
There have been some
What's the
incidents on this
situation?
job site. The construction workers are refusing to work. Yes, Ms. Gordon.
I'll actually take a coffee.
Oh,
I can
Sure.
go make it myself, though.
it's already in the pot right there. They've got the powdered whitener.
Yeah,
If
thanks.
it's Folgers or some equivalent. Oh God, nabob. It's nabob. It's
Angela's
Canada.
gonna kind of make a bit of a show of going over and doing that, like as if she's not paying attention at all. But she's
Okay.
just kind of scoping out the place. But so.
The place looks like it's been tidied up in a hurry. The foreman was the last one to leave, probably drawing fire so that the rest of his subordinates could clear out while Amara tore a strip off of him. Kind of like a good leader should, to be honest. And she'll continue.
So, you said incidents. What kind? And why he asked that? He's fiddling with his ring. I'm going to cast Ring of Truth.
Okay, go ahead. Give me that at difficulty 3.
Three successes.
Okay, that'll last basically for the scene.
Weed.
So she's going to look around and say, it started really simply. People reporting tools moving around, tools going missing, things like that. So we increased security. Thought that there were some thieves coming in to steal, I don't know, copper piping, whatever people steal when they're trying to get money from meth or that and all. Then vandalism. Trucks that were parked here overnight had their tires popped. Nothing shows up on security. So we hired more security. And then 2 nights ago, one of our security guards is up on 21. And his partner, they're going around working in pairs just in case there are any junkies with knives or anything like that. And his partner reports that he was pushed or fell or whatever over the edge of one of the elevator shafts. Now we're down
Thus-
security. Yeah.
Thus, the crime scene.
Yes, and then that morning, that was bad enough. We had the cops come and look at it, but then when the night crew came, this, and she will hold up a tablet and pass it over to you. And on the iPad, you're going to see that drawn into a pad of concrete are the words, "Get out."
I think Angela would have like taken her shitty coffee and kind of like wandered back over to kind of look over the shoulder at this.
That's pretty interesting, right? Except, flip it.
Does so.
The next photo is blood written on a wall. And it says Roland Bruce.
Which cameras picked up these images?
My cell phone.
Yeah, There's no security cameras on site during the
Oh,
construction?
there are. Let me show you. She grabs one of the laptops, turns it around, and starts playing through security feeds. Whenever these events happen, the security feeds go, and then they will scramble.
Is Amara a member of the union?
She is at least in the know.
In the know? Okay.
She is she is an extraordinary citizen.
So, do you think this is vandalism? Or
No.
some form of reality deviant or extra-dimensional, or EDE, perhaps?
I wouldn't... EDE makes it sound so technical. All of the people here think that it's a ghost. They think the job site is cursed or haunted. I think it might be as well.
You
Is there a
actually
body buried
believe
here?
it?
Sorry? Donovan?
Was there a body buried here? We all know the Bruce family has been busy over the years.
She is going to turn and cock a well-manicured eyebrow at Alistair. Some.
I look in Alistair's direction now.
Father's business is built on bodies. You know that.
And as legal, my purchasing of this business originally was to allow the efficient disposal, which your brother helped handle according to his job. We're all parts of the same machine, after all.
So if it is a ghost, which you believe,
I don't know.
I guess we got to figure out which one, or just a way to get rid of it.
I was hoping that you'd have a way to do that, because right now I'm drawing a blank, besides calling an exorcist.
I want to take a closer look at what's going on with these devices.
EDs are not my specialty.
Yeah, and if someone's being particularly clever, they could definitely pulse them off every time they wanted to do something. Throw everyone for a loop.
Are any of you particularly good at dealing with ghosts?
No, but maybe I can call some equipment in.
Who are you gonna call?
I'm more familiar with the tech.
Special requisitions.
I'm happy to show you what I have. Let's take a look. And as you start to look at things, I think we're going to take a quick break, actually, and see what Constantine is up to. But we'll be back in just a minute. Don't go anywhere. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are playing Technocracy Dominion, and I think it's time for us to hop back in to see what we are doing. And that is, we are headed down to one of the prime real estate areas in Vancouver, to a place with contemporary Canadian fare and creative cocktails. A nice lunch place. Now, normally, Annalisa isn't open for lunch, but it is today. And that's where we're going to be hopping in, because they were opened from a very special call that came from the Saito brothers. So imagine imagine your surprise there. As you enter the place, Constantine, the music is on, people are setting up for the evening. Normally they don't open until about 5 p.m. And your sister's not here. What do you do? The door's locked when you... Sorry?
By how much?
She's not here yet.
She's just not on time.
She's not on time. The door is locked, but there is a woman waiting by wearing... she's a blonde Caucasian woman with a very pretty face, a full black outfit like any type of server would, but not skimpy. It's definitely curve-hugging and shows off a bit of her figure, showing that she definitely does some type of like aerobic activity, run, something like that. She's very fit, but it's not like a skimpy outfit. They're high class here.
Mm-hmm.
She unlocks and opens the door for you and smiles, beaming like she's known you your entire life. Mr. Bruce, please come inside. The Saitos are waiting for you.
Perfect. I'll be right there if you just give me a minute. I'm just going to text. I'm gonna text my sister. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Lol. Send. But seriously. And then just like the single message. Oh, fuck. Fine. In like all disparate messages. And then put my phone away and follow the hostess.
Great, come on over here. And she'll lock the door behind you just so that like no people accidentally head inside. And as you're approaching, you can see the Saitos there arguing, having an animated conversation. Alan Saito is younger, around 40. He's fit. He's definitely like triangular. If he stands up, he probably has about 3 inches on top of his brother. He's younger, fresher, handsome with a little dimple in his chin. He's a Japanese man with a full head of black hair that he keeps, you know, tastefully trimmed on the sides, slicked back in a slight undercut. He wears a Rolex, and right now has a suit with, well, some type of cashmere inlay. He's handsome, charismatic, a little bit slimy. Hideo is quite a bit different, though. A bit more stocky. He stands only at about 5'7", maybe 5'8" in lifts. He's wearing a gray suit right now, and his black hair is beginning to thin around the crown, forming a nice sharp widow's peak. It's already gone at the back, and he's doing his best to fight it. But he has what a lot of people in Japan would call barcodo, or a barcode on the back of his head from the comb over. Still, in his youth, he was probably even more handsome than his brother before his face rounded out. But now he definitely looks like someone who spends a lot of time hunched over a computer, working very, very hard to make small things out of big things and big things out of small things.
Oh, Lord.
They are having a very animated conversation in Japanese as you approach. And do you speak any other languages?
Is Hideo like 10 years older than Saito?
Hideo's like almost 50. So I believe, according to my notes, he is. Watch me prove that I'm a liar. Ready? Hideo is. He's 40. I'm right. He's 49. He is the head of content strategy and foreign expansion into Asia.
And Saito?
Saito's like 43, 44.
Oh, okay.
Definitely looks like the difference between like a scientist from a Godzilla movie and Ken Watanabe. Like those are the two
What's the
differences, right?
difference?
What's the difference? Oh, I guess yeah, because Ken Watanabe. I guess
Because he was a science.
Yes, God damn it, he was. So this is definitely. I was trying to think of like an unattractive Japanese actor by comparison, but all of the Japanese actors I know are like really hot, and I'm like, a random scientist from a 1950s Godzilla movie. But no, you're right. So young Ken Watanabe versus older, balder Ken Watanabe. Ken Watanabe
okay.
from the end of Inception versus the middle of Inception.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. But so they are
Put
having
my
a very
hand on his
animated
tongue.
conversation
Let's
in
be young
Japanese
men together again.
where you are going to be hearing a lot of like, a lot of baka, a lot of kusigaro, a lot of teme. Nanja kore wa? Oh, gosh. You know, they're just kind of like, they are just tearing into each other. And then as you approach, well, hey, there he is, Alan will say. Come on, grab a seat, come on, pull up. Where's your sister? I don't see her anywhere.
Yeah, usually she's earlier than me.
It's really good to
She's
see you,
the-
Constantine.
Oh, thanks. I'm usually late, so I'm surprised. There's usually half an hour between us. I'm usually late. She's usually early.
Well,
Maybe it's our backwards day. Or maybe she's out solving crimes.
yeah, like one of the Scoobies, right? Well, hopefully she's going to be here sometime soon. I mean, I don't want to get started without her. I mean, but you're looking good. You're looking good. You've you put on some weight. In a good way.
They don't tell you, well, you probably know this, but when you do start putting weight on in a good way, none of your shirts fit.
Did your pants still fit? Did you finally
now.
get the surgery?
Not even for 5 million. I'm not gonna.
I'm sorry, he's really
Not gonna
immature. That immediately, seriously.
I know he was drunk, but he said if I get, he just he dared me to get a BBL for 5 mil.
A what?
It's best
He
that
did.
you don't know.
Big. What is the
You know
L
how some
part?
women get their breasts augmented?
Wait, are you talking about?
imagine
I
some
was
men
thinking
do as well.
you want your breasts augment. Oh, this is. Hi, I would like to talk about some business instead of
Hi.
talking about your. Are we talking about your ball? What are we talking about? We're talking about a ball lift. We don't want him sagging, pendulous nads in the locker room, right?
Every 5 years.
Every 5 years, they sag another inch. Especially if you've
business,
got as big a balls as the Bruces, right?
Oh God.
Speaking of balls, where is your sister? What does that even mean?
Right.
I'm just saying, she has the biggest balls in the Bruce family.
Which is exactly perfect segue. Which is exactly what we had come to talk about. But Hideo, you said you had something to talk about.
Yes. I need a favor. If we're going to make this happen at the board level, then I need you. We need. We need. We need some help that only the two of you and your specific skill set can provide. He's not talking about your balls. Oh, shut up about the balls. Jesus, you're 43. You're acting like you're... What, 20? 25? How old am I acting? Shut... Are your siblings this bad?
You're usually the mature one. We take turns on that.
All right. So let's go ahead and let's get some food ordered. I figured that the tasting menu would be the best place. So I'm just going to say, Tanya, we can start getting everything out. Our last party will arrive when she arrives. Is there anything that you're allergic to? Is there anything that... yeah, just a lack of money. Seriously, though. Like, is there anything you're allergic to? Like, you don't have a peanut thing, do you?
No.
Okay, good. All right. So, as you know, we, as part of Bruce Media Group, are also... As you know, we are working on a joint venture through Night Street Films. And it's going to be a big one, but we're having a little bit of problem. And I was hoping that you'd be able to help us out. Yeah, like, seriously. If anybody can do it, it is you and Clarissa. And Clarissa is let in by the hostess at this point, makes her way to the table.
What does she look like
What do you look like?
at the moment? Like, obviously not covered in blood, but I'm just curious, out of the norm, how...
Oh boy. She would have done makeup. She would have probably had... She would have grabbed probably... Probably a dress. She's probably wearing a dress, a low-cut, but tasteful business low-cut dress with a, like, light kind of spring suit jacket over top, high heels. Looks like she quickly changed. Like, she looks like she's quickly changed from what she was wearing, but she's wearing like very similar makeup. And she looks a little frazzled. She looks a little like, for being late, she looks like something caught her. Yeah, she wasn't late because she
Something
was
other than
showering
traffic.
too long. Yeah, she was not like showering or something like that. It got too long. She's gonna rush in, or not rush in, but she'll briskly walk in and be like,
Fashionably late.
I am so sorry for that. There was an issue at the apartment and
Hey,
flooding in the bathroom, and I had to take care of that, so I'm so sorry.
Alan's going to stand up and give you a hug. It's good to see you. Hey, don't stress about it. You just missed my brother talking about your brother's balls. It was weird.
No, we're not even. I'm not. No, we're gonna move on.
Can
From
we
that.
please move on? Can we please move
yeah.
on?
Yeah.
Hideo, you were saying... I know you're... Okay, movie buff.
Movie buff.
You want to acquire...
We're in the process of, and at that point, as he tries to speak again, I'm starting to feel for Hideo. That is when the tasting menu is going to come out. 3 different servers are going to come out with your food right now, which is going to include, hold on, let me read this off. The Cheeseburger 2050, which is a red storm, mimolette, elk tartare, and tallow caramelized onion cheeseburger, kind of deconstructed. Tomato, which is heirloom tomatoes, labna, castelvetro olive, and parmesan, as well as a seafood lottery, which is marca crudo with hulukate, kiwi berry, and wakame, fried oysters, the East Meets West, which is charcoal sable fish, chanterelles, a mushroom broth, and alkaline noodles. Alkaline, very important. The Saddle Up, which is a lamb pressé, charred cabbage, vadovin, and Madeira jus, Then the griddle goat, which is goat cheesecake, which is going to be the finisher on this. Sourdough matcha, blueberry, and white chocolate. And then pear creamsicle, which is pear, pandan, and charcoal wafer, is going to be your meal here, which is going to be served with a number of different just some light aperitifs. There you go. I have sent you a menu to the private chat. As will be served with a number of aperitifs, which are going to be like, I mean, basically like shot and a half sized, specific, like microchemically blended cocktails. Bon appetit.
Bone apple tea, Hideo.
Bon apple tea. So,
and how many people are at the table here, Kelly?
Just the 4. There are 3 servers that are dropping it all off, and are going to depart.
It's just the 4.
It's just the 4, and that's the entire restaurant.
Yeah.
This is a private booking. So, what my brother is trying to say is we're fucked right now. Okay, we've been bankrolling. Look, Night Street has been bankrolling the new superhero project that is going to be taking the world by storm. Fuck Marvel, fuck DC. We are going classic back to Cavalry Comics. Do you know Cavalry? Everybody knows Cavalry.
Not Image. Cavalry?
Cavalry! Call the Cavalry! I would love it if anybody at this table, both of you, can make me an intelligence and what is a pop culture or dumb shit roll? Because this would be a dumb shit roll. I would allow...
Can I try and use manipulation?
Academics.
Esoterica.
And subterfuge to pretend I know this shit? Okay, thank you.
So, what'd you suggest, Cal? Esoterica was a good one from Chris.
Academics.
I would say academics. Yeah, it's nerdy shit. Let's do it. Intelligence and academics. I also would allow intelligence and... Oh, is law still a skill in M20? Or is it just in academics?
It's a a specialty skill, like an extra, like a...
Okay.
What are those extra ones? Like propaganda and...
Secondary.
Right.
A secondary or a write-in, whichever way you call it. Okay, so go ahead and give me that at difficulty 6.
So for manipulation, and actually, could I use investment trends?
Yeah, sure. I'll allow it.
What, that was the same difficulty?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 successes. Cavalry Comics was a Canadian-owned comic company that was developed alongside other companies like Timely Comics and Marvel and some of the like Image, for example. Well, not alongside Image because Image came much later, but it kind of became like an indie underground scene that was sued into oblivion by Marvel and DC respectively in the late 90s when it finally shut its doors. Its characters actually predate a lot of things that are very popular, and because of that, they have entered the public domain.
Ooh.
Because they didn't have their copyrights extended. So, 5 successes?
Yes.
You know that they are a comic company that has entered the public domain, which is particularly... it means that they're not worth anything, but they could be. Because public domain only covers original versions of things. For example, you would know with 5 successes that public domain of Superman does not cover... so when Superman enters the public domain in a couple of years, which he will, that will not cover flight. If you want to make a movie with Superman being able to fly, he did not premiere with flight. So until public domain catches up to when he was shown with flight, Kryptonite, Lex Luthor, any of that, they are not covered by public domain, much like Steamboat Willie does not cover the modern incarnation of Mickey Mouse. Or, for example, Batman will not have Alfred until 2080, something like that. Like Alfred's not for quite a while. That's an exaggeration.
Yeah.
But, so yeah, you know that there is some money to be made from this. If you want to see an example of this, Clarissa's gears are spinning. I would say the Pooniverse would be a good one. And that is not a sexually explicit universe. It is the Winnie the Pooh horror cinematic universe that exists right now. Apparently, the Popeye one's actually pretty good, or the Peter Pan one is pretty good. One of the new ones is pretty good, or the Bambi one. Maybe it's the Bambi one. Yeah, they made a Bambi horror movie. Anyway,
interesting. That's a risk. Public domain usually doesn't mean there's much money, but if you do strike gold, it's potentially sky's the limit.
It is Canadiana, right? In its entirety. That is the angle we are going with, okay? And we have something that they don't have, all right? We have the exclusive rights to use Timberwolf. The Timberwolf, okay? I need you to picture Wolverine, you know, like Hugh Jackman, all that.
Mm-hmm.
We got approval from the estate with a little bit of fandangling of the late Lucien Moreau to use Timberwolf in his entirety in this universe that we're putting together. Okay, Timberwolf is going to be huge. He's going to be fucking enormous. Okay, we have. I need you to picture like the most drop dead. Look, we even have Jared Leto in this movie. It's going to be fantastic. Okay? It would be fantastic, yes. Timberwolf is never going to make it to screen at this rate, though.
What's the matter?
We had a disagreement with our director over the studio mandate. There are certain things that the studio wanted to have happen. Production notes, things like that. He's gone rogue auteur, Hideo will say. Rafael De Luca, an independent director with a lot of he's full of himself. He's stolen the rough cut of the movie and is threatening to release it if we don't capitulate to his demands. He's gonna leak it. Like on the internet, okay? Like leak, like what Ryan Reynolds did with Deadpool.
You've seen the success of Deadpool, right?
But if he leaks the entire movie, Clarissa, nobody's fucking getting paid. Okay? I know you don't watch this shit. I don't watch this shit. I watch this shit. It's not shit. It's good. It's a good film. Look.
Is he hot? I'll watch it.
Did you watch X-Men Origins Wolverine? No one fucking did. They released it with the bad CG and the movie bombed. Okay?
All right, what is his demands?
Well, he wants creative control, it sounds like.
He wants creative control. And the thing is, he wants to make some sweeping changes to it that we just can't agree to. I'm hoping, you know how it is, we have to put the shareholders first, and it doesn't really matter. Like, it's going to be a superhero movie. Who gives a shit? It's going to be a good movie, Hideo says. It's a film. And yes, the artistic integrity matters, but we do have to worry about the bottom line. And if he's going to keep it art house, it's going to alienate all of our clientele. It's going to alienate ticket buyers. It's going to... Look, you don't watch this stuff.
You need a family-friendly good time.
I don't want us to end up with our first movie being The Eternals.
Because then there won't be a second movie. Yeah. Wait, what? First movie being what?
The Eternals. Did you watch it?
What is that?
Exactly. It's the same situation over and over again. We thought that we'd be able to pull in a controllable, aspiring filmmaker with a lot of credibility in the independent scene, like they did with Chloe Zhao. And no.
Now he's gotten a big head and a huge ego, and now thinks that he knows the best.
And I was thinking that with the two of you, you could either blow his head or blow it off to convince him to change it, or just, you know, honestly, if we just get the rough cut back, we can take it from there. We don't need him anymore.
I see. What's his?
Perhaps we can either get him to
resume? Is this-
agree to either come back and bend to the
just
demands that
take
he
the rough
signed his
cut.
contract, or just take the rough cut. You don't
Just
care.
take the
either
rough
way,
cut. Just
as
bring the
long as-
fucking hard drive. I don't care. We can put him in an unmarked.
Question. I have a question though.
Yeah.
I'll turn to Hideo. What does he have under his belt? Like, does he have any directing experience? Like, what
He has a
made
number of-
him?
He has a number of.
Do you believe in him outside of his ego? Is what I'm trying to ask.
I think he has a lot of perspective talent. He has done a number of small budget movies, both in the realms of drama and a little bit of surrealist horror, that have been very good. I've enjoyed them. Some of them have even made money. He did this horror movie that involved these kids camping out in a dilapidated mansion that turned out to be haunted, and it was all a metaphor for growing up, and it was shoestring budget, spun it into IFC, got a 12-fold payout out of it.
So this is his first big, could be his first big budget endeavor.
It's $192 million before marketing.
So this has already been.
It's been
Damn,
filmed.
Okay.
It's, aside from some reshoots, it's done. We already have the actors ready to go on a press tour.
And
Jared
so what
Leto's
does
even
he-
made a version of his hot sauce to release with it.
So what is he not getting that he's threatening?
He wants final editorial control. And that's not something we can
Editorial
do.
Control.
Yeah.
Wow.
Final creative editorial control.
That's
It's
how
final
you
cut
End
privileges.
up with. That's how you
I
end
mean,
up
it's
with-
time to introduce this indie movie creator to the Hollywood and Vancouver
Mhm.
filming scene. There's no final rough cuts for the director. If he wants to make big bucks, he's gonna have to learn to
But he might
listen
not
to the
want
producers.
to make
Exactly.
the big bucks.
I don't really
Sister.
give two shits, okay? Look, he's got that auteur mentality. He wrote the script, he directed it, and now he thinks he controls it. He doesn't.
That's fine. I'm used.
I bankrolled it. We bankrolled it. We bankrolled it.
That's
I
wonderful.
think there's
We
an
can-
angle.
There's an angle. And I'm used to controlling men like that. It's
This might not be one of the men you're used to controlling, but
it sounds pretty much like it. Mentally.
I guess we'll see. But if he wants to be remembered, I mean, Denis Villeneuve is known for being a terrific director, world-renowned. Critics love him.
I love Dune. Dune was great. Yeah, Dune was very good. Dune 2 was pretty good too. Oh, Dune 2 was fucking fantastic. It didn't do as well as the box office really, but like, because it had marketing momentum. Well, I guess the marketing momentum would have been that. Anyway, stay on target.
Exactly. If he wants to be the new Joss Whedon or the new Denis Villeneuve, well, Joss Whedon before the stuff came
They're both gonna give you the no. I like that they draw the line at Joss Whedon, but they allow
Right.
Jared Leto.
Yeah, right. It's
That
like,
thin line
interesting.
where Jared Leto nobody likes, but technically hasn't done anything terrible.
Except for the call to
And-
the kidnapping and the, yeah,
Oh,
allegedly.
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 Snap cut to
Yeah.
Jared Leto watching this stream.
Snap cut to Morbin time.
Jared Leto on Dork Tales when?
Right?
Oh God. Imagine. So, okay. Well, sounds like we need we don't need to know anything else.
I mean, where's
you?
his address?
We don't know where he is. We figured you'd be able to pull it up with your specialized set of skills.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But we have a dossier with his information. Should help you find him. We've got his work permit number. We've got everything. We know he's still in Canada. We know he's still in Vancouver somewhere.
Have you checked the yellow pages?
The what?
Forgive my brother. He is old and senile.
Also,
You're
Constantine,
both
it
older than me.
would be the white pages.
Oh,
It's not. He wouldn't
yellow
be
pages
listed.
are business. The white pages were.
He wouldn't be listed under pretentious, director.
Are you sure? Sounds like he might.
Maybe
Yeah,
he
well,
has a business taken out.
He might. But so, how about we enjoy our meal,
Hmm.
and then you go hunt this fuck down and get our fucking movie back.
All right. Yeah, we don't want to end up with a Suicide Squad.
Oh God.
Or the
I'm sorry.
Suicides.
I'm sorry I said that.
You know what? If he joins the Suicide Squad, I won't cry. At this point, fuck him. We could use the extra press. If his body washes up, and we don't need to go that far.
Hideo,
I'm mostly kidding. I'm probably kidding.
have any of
Illegally.
you seen the rough? Have any of you watched the rough cut?
I have. Alan will say. It's good. I've watched the rough. It's
Legitimately, though, you can see him if he came around, would he be an asset for this franchise, you see? Love him or hate him, would you say it's
Listen,
worth it?
no, everybody's replaceable, Con. Artistic vision is worth as much as people are willing to pay for it. And there's always somebody who's willing to work for $1 cheaper that we can hire who's just as fucking good.
Well said.
Do what you have to do to get our movie back. Hell, if you want a producer credit, I'm sure we could wing it. You wanted to get into film?
Say no more, Clarissa. Executive producer.
Not executive. Hideo will say.
Oh, of course not.
Not
I'll
executive.
take the producer credit. I had briefly worked and looked at movie production in my day, so producer credit would be nice to go on the shelf.
I feel like we filmed something once, didn't we? At Burning Man? I feel like we did.
No, that was Hideo and I at Burning Man.
I still filmed it. I've never been to Burning Man, and I wouldn't go.
I know Hideo.
It's horrible. It's absolute. It's not even that I think. It's just everybody stinks. Go to
And
a
it's
real
really
music
hot.
festival. It's really hot, and everyone
The last
stinks.
one was rained out. Did you
Like-
read about that? They helicoptered out The celebrities.
Mm-hmm. Probably had Harrison Ford flying one of the helicopters too.
Do you like the raw oysters or the fried ones more?
Raw.
I
Fried.
always like it raw.
Well. Hideo will lean forward, grab an oyster on the half shell, and lift it up. To a profitable business arrangement. Bring us a movie, I'll bring you a vote.
Sounds like a deal.
You'll clink oyster shells and begin sucking down.
And Constantine's going to badly say, try to remember, itadakimasu.
Not bad,
That's
man.
right.
I'm gonna have to take you to Kabuki-cho next time we're in Tokyo. Get you a nice soap down.
I'm gonna look at Clarissa, see if she reacts to the word soap down.
She does. She's like, I thought we were done talking about my brother's balls.
Wait,
All
what?
right.
Clink.
I'm just saying, the soap girls know what they're doing. How about a Nuru massage?
What?
It's where the girl gets naked and she greases herself up with a lubricant and then like rubs up and down you, massages her with her naked body. I could pull up a video on Pornhub. Hold on. And as you finish your, or as you dive into your meal and prepare,
We're gonna finish.
as you finish, yeah, it's just your finish right there. I think that we have set up next game very well. So I would like to call game here. It's a little bit shorter than normal games here, but we've got a dead body to look at, and we've got a dead body to make next episode.
Or
A
reprogram
good
with
setup.
mind science.
You know,
find
this is
out
where-
if he's an artiste and trust
I'm
him
just
to
gonna-
edit it.
I'm just gonna make him malleable to
Just make him
to what the
malleable.
brothers
Or-
want.
You know what? Kinetic
Malleable.
energy is a form of science too.
It's
Yeah.
true.
This is true. This is true.
Also,
Uh,
it is a form of persuasiveness.
It
Can
is
I
a
roll
more-
persuade?
Strength-based persuasion.
Yeah, you get bonuses to persuasion if you shuffle your feet on the way into the carpeted room.
Zort.
That would actually, you could really mess up Amy with that in this game. My computer! Zort.
Oh no.
Everyone
all
knows
right,
that's
so-
the
I have,
sound
like,
of
10.
static going off. Zort.
So, because it has been because it has been a full month since we have played, and because we're getting into this, and you guys were so patient, I'm going to give you 4 XP.
Did the chat buy us? I feel like people have bought us XP. Did you write things down?
I did not. Okay, fine.
Don't
So
worry
that
about it.
means that you are going to get 5 XP from the chat because the other one went to Bedlam. So you're going to end up with 5 XP for the session. So you will be getting 5 XP. You can put that toward your... and thank you, chat, for looking it up and finding out that the term is mediation, not seeking. Because you go into a mediation session with your soul. That's kind of fun.
+1 XP for Chandra Magic for figuring that out.
Right.
No, Chandra gets the XP.
No,
That's what
sorry,
I'm
that's
saying.
what I meant. That's what I
That's
meant.
what
okay.
Chris was
That's what he
saying.
meant.
I thought you were trying to siphon more XP into the game.
You know what?
No,
I
no,
didn't
no, no,
feel it that way. I
no.
can see that. I'm sorry.
I can see
Unlimited
that, but I also
XP.
understood exactly what
Perfect.
Chris was saying.
All right.
Fuck yeah, mediation doesn't have the same ring though.
I know, seeking's way better. Fuck yeah,
It is.
mediation. Oh, that's not a sound. That just sounds
Something a
really...
Bruce family member would never say.
Is if they're trying to deal with a union.
That's true. Also, congratulations.
Unions exist?
Say hire busters.
Since
They
when
do
would
in
we
Canada.
deal with a union?
Probably under duress.
Hey, folks, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Technocracy Dominion. A big thank you to everybody who keeps us on the air, our patrons, our divine producers, my mom, hey mom, Shotgun Dave Vermillion and Soul Omen, our wizards of the Patreon, Tammy the Forever Cleric, the Ink Goblin, Karasha Urquhart, and Big Nut, who we will not talk about with the Cytos anymore. our Monster Maker Larook, our High Council, Terran Amberthus, Raven of Bubbles, Sorcerer Sanguine, Chef Aladeath, Brian Kaler, Nerdy Metal Gent, Nihilist, Cookie Mon Steven, Iron Warrior X, and of course, our patron of the arts, Eastside Rider, and hey, Necro, the Straw Hat Devil. You guys are fantastic. I love you so much. Join the Patreon if you haven't already, because you should. The Technocracy commands it. Look right into the flashy thing. But we're going to go find some dead bodies next session here on Dominion. We'll be back actually in 2 weeks for those of you who are watching live, because we've got game in 2 weeks, and then we've got game in 2 weeks, and then it's almost Christmas.
Whoa.
I don't like the sound of that. This year has gone by fast. But a big thank you to everybody, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Kenji forever.
Kenji.